So, figure I'd make a video about what I just did. I don't know if I ever loaded that one or not. Probably didn't. I had a Impala box put on this car. Well, I don't know. It's not working right. Not working right. So, I'm fixing the original box for now. I'm probably going to send that one out to rebuild. And to get this lower seal out, you got to take your Pitman on and walk. I was about to give up on this. I bought this cheap KD tools made in Taiwan shit off what the hell, eBay. I think it was 25 bucks. Not bad. The parts store didn't even have any of these in stock to rent. They suck. Anyway, to get one of these things off, the directions say to hit this on the center pin. Don't do that. Snug this baby up on your Saginaw box. Sorry for the shitty light. It's like 1,000,000 degrees outside. It's in March. I hate this state. Don't ever move here. So, working on my little light. I think I had this light over here. I should really turn on. Yeah, Napa. Yeah, I gotta go Napa seals. No one has these seals either for these boxes. It's ridiculous. KD, hold on while I loosen this thing up to get you a visual. Doing this one hand. Thought it would suck to have one hand. But people get by. Guess it's better than no hands. No good. This isn't going to work too well anyway because it's loose. Well, anyway, you put the thing on like this. You crank down on this. You use your impact gun, 3/4 socket. You snug this up, so it doesn't even move. Then, right in the front, start whacking the hell. Boom, boom, boom. All the way around over here. All the way around. In the front, on the sides. Then you'll see it starting to move a little bit where the rust would be. This thing's kind of rusted. And then you tighten up on your center pin again with your impact gun. The thing just goes bloop, right off. And I went, holy shit! It was that easy. Yep. So I had one on my truck and needed a Pitman on because it's a stud over here, but I just sent it out because it needed alignment anyway. So I did the rest of the work myself. So now it's off. Gotta clean up all this gunk. There's a snap ring. Can't get those seals out. I'm just gonna probably put a screw in them and yank them out because the book says you can take this shit out too. These 4 bolts and the whole shaft comes out, or you can just do it this way. If the box was still in the car, you would leave the lines attached, and you would put this nut back on like this. And then start the car and then put it on full lock, and then the seals will basically just will pop right out from all the pressure when your steering's at full lock. But I'm doing it the hard way again. Hopefully this thing is going to be resealed and I could put it back in this car either tonight or tomorrow. This has been a disaster in this freaking state. No one sells anything. Even finding a 1 5/16 impact socket is hard. I borrowed this from someone. Some Harbor Freight thing. Yep, there's your little lock washer. Hopefully, I don't know. I think it goes on like this. There's 4 spots you can put it on, and then the flat on the box where the steering shaft goes to is kind of facing like that. If I recall correctly. I don't know. I got a bunch of these cars with the same boxes. I can check. So let me try to get that snap ring off. I'll first clean this, then I'll get the snap ring off. No, I'll take a snap ring off, then clean it. That'll be easier, right? And see what I can do. Alright, continuation. If the other video loaded, I hope so. This is my work area, by the way. Yep. I don't know what to tell you. Got a snap ring out. You got these universal KD. Again, KD snap ring pliers. All my little things were breaking over there too. Son of a bitch. Anyway, get the big snap ring. Big snap ring. Then you have a washer underneath there. I was like thinking, I was poking at it. I go, hey, that's a washer. I actually took a drill to it too. Just to poke. Well, I was trying to poke something through it. And then after I did that, the vibrations loosened up all the rusting that came out. So that was good. It was kind of stuck down there. So this is their first seal. Then there should be another washer underneath here. And then a second seal. Yep. So I gotta go work on this thing. I'm just gonna put a screw on those little holes. Yank it out. We'll see what happens. I don't want to remove this shaft if I don't have to, because I don't really know. They give you an O-ring top. That little seal is. I don't even know if that's all that's there. I know there's a little metal washer gasket thing. Maybe it could be impregnated with an O-ring and you need to replace it. I don't know. Figure it out as we go. Alright. So we had to take our sector shaft out. This is all that's there. A little tooth. Let's see, a little adjustment. I don't know what the deal is with that seal. There's like an O-ring on there, but it's very, very mashed. I don't know if you can replace that, or I just might use it as is and hope for the best. Whew. That's where your seals ride. I'll clean all that gunk up too, all the sludge. Oil was pretty dirty in here. There's your needle bearings. This is all that comes out. Snap ring, washer, double lip washer, seal, double lip seal, washer, and then a single lip seal. And they have the same numbers, if you can even see it, as a Napa seal, so probably Napa gets theirs whenever Saginaw or whoever makes them, so I'm impressed. This is needle bearings. They go bad too. Just tap them out from the inside. And oh, this side's a pretty cool view. I don't want to get any dirt in here. There's your big gear that gets modified with this, screws in and out, and that in turn turns this, the 3 little teeth. Pretty cool. Those twist. I think sector shaft, that's what it's called. I think that's wrong with the box that's in here now. The car was hit, so they twist easy. I gotta clean all this gunk out in there. A lot of sludge. And maybe before, when I install it, I'll refill it with oil so it doesn't go completely dry. So that's what you gotta do when you don't have the box in the car. I'm thinking even getting the seals out and pulling the arm off of the box in the car. I think this might have been easier if I don't get a leak from the top, which I hope not. Like I said, I might be only using this box temporarily. But yeah, funny story with those plugs. They actually came with the car. They were stuck between the frame and the steering box, like right over here. So I just popped them back in there. This woo! So my reflection on this car too. The Impala also has it. Other B bodies looked at do not, so that's kind of strange. These are your hardware. I forget which way my ABS stud goes. I'm gonna have to look on this one. They changed it. Yeah. So I gotta take all that shit off again. Son of a bitch. Snap ring pliers. I can go. I got a big mess. Look at this. So I'm working on my legs. I clean up this box. We'll be back. Alright. I polished up the sector shaft. Still pretty pitted. But use memory cloths. And then what up with steel wool? I don't know, steel wool. It's kind of buffed up the shaft a little bit. It's definitely smoother. It's still gold. But where the seals ride, it's not too bad. Just in between it though, not so good. But you know what? It's gonna work for now. I gotta tape up these splines before I stick it back in. I didn't put the new seals in yet. Still gonna do that. So this new seals won't get damaged. Put the masking tape around there. And I'll probably buff up all this and buff up the inside of the Pitman on. Should go on nice. Hope so. A lot of work. Not that much work. See, this is where the box really gets confusing in here. There's a lot of parts. A couple more parts over there. But I'm not taking them apart. I'm almost done on this. This is the easy part. See, these seals, I think they are replaceable. It's all one piece. Get the little peened over end. But I'm gonna reuse it. Hopefully it doesn't leak. It wasn't leaking. So, should be okay. Alright. Like that. Seals are in. Put them in the order they came out. Snap rings back in, the washer. I reused the original snap ring and washers because give me these guys, and they probably will rust like crazy. These had some whatever on them, some sort of oxide coating. Well, everything's in nice. Put your remember, put your double lip seal. Well, your single lip seal in first, and then the washer, then your double lip seal, and the other washer. Now I just gotta stab this thing back in there. Hopefully I don't rip nothing. Tape that up, try my best. Put some grease in there too. The GM kit, they give you grease, but these Napa guys didn't. So let's use some wheel bearing grease. This needs a little bit, just to keep some water out. This water gets in from the edges and then it just rots out and then your shaft gets rusty. Yep. And maybe clean up my mess. That would be good. So, I'll have to tape that. Oh man. Hours later. Hours later. It's back together. Why did it take so long? Simple error. I wish I made a video before I torqued this all back together, but I'll give you a whatever verbal explanation of what happens. Well, you probably maybe saw it in the other video. There's teeth in here. It's like, I think they call it the steering gear or some shit like that, or rack and pinion, they'll even call it, even though it's a gearbox. So it has the effector shaft, has the 3 teeth, this shit right here. And it had the gear, also had 3 teeth. Well, this whole thing's on a gigantic cylinder, and the cylinder, instead of being true, just about the center line, this cast line right here, it was tilted. It was tilted this way. So when I was trying to line this shaft up, I said, "Hey, it's not going in!" Boom, 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 boom. Sitting with my tapping it with my salt smell, and I really hit it. The guy got cut off. Anyway, it was tilted, so wouldn't go in. So I basically just grabbed it, turned it, boom, went right in. So if you ever have